This is Eleki's Music Official. On this episode, I want to reply a comment that was being passed in my previous videos. The person asked that Eleki's, how, when, and where do I use drop 2 voicing? Now, most of us are confused. We think drop 2 is a chord. No, drop 2 is a voicing technique. As a layman, Eleki's, how do I understand voicing? Voicing, let me give you this scenario. For instance, if you want to prepare Gary soakings, you ask for the ingredients for that Gary soakings. You all know that we will need Gary, we will need sugar, we will need groundnuts, and also we will need what? Water. This ingredient that we are having, personally, when I'm doing my Gary soakings, I prefer to add more sugar, to add less water, and I want more of groundnut. That's me, my preference. You yourself, maybe you don't want groundnut, so you can take the groundnut out. You want Gary, you want water, and you want subtle of sugar. So the amount that I will be taking is my voicing technique. The amount you'll be taking based on your preference is your voicing technique. Now, at the end of the day, what we are looking for is that we have been able to make your Gary soakings and it suits you. I'm having these 3 notes, do, mi, and so, giving me the do chord. This first note here is the do, the second note is mi, the third note is so. Now I'll be taking out the second note, okay, the second note to my left hand, okay, and I'm having do and so on my right, mi on my left. Anytime you do something like this, is what we call drop 2, meaning you have dropped your 2 from your right hand to the left hand, and you'll be asking yourself, what is the S? And you'll be asking yourself, what is the essence or the use of this voicing that Eleki's you are saying here? Wait until I show you. So before we get into that, please take a moment, like this video for me, comment, thank you, share this video link to any group you find yourself within, or either to your status. That's a little thing you can also do to support this channel. We have the fair idea that whenever we take the middle note of a chord or the second note of a chord to the left hand, we have done what we call drop 2. So this drop 2 voice that we've just done, we could either use it as a passing chord, that's 1. 2, we could use it as a substitute, or 3, we could use it to extend our chord, close voicing, and we have open voicing. If I'm having this do chord, you could see my hand is quite closer, okay. The number of notes between my first and my last note is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is only 6 notes in between my do and my so. Now, if I compare this with this same do chord, I'm having how many notes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 notes in between my mi and my do. If I take my second inversion, how many notes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Meaning your second inversion chord has much open voicing, okay, because it is quite wide. So some chords feel closed, some chords feel wide, you understand? So drop 2 chords could be used to widen our chords. If your chords are too close and you want to open up your chords, you can use drop 2 voicing. And how is that possible? For instance, this do chord I'm having here, anytime I choose to bring the so here, you can see this same do chord that I was playing it in a close way, I'm able to expand it and I'm having my so here. And if you look at this chord, wow, it is quite broader than before. So drop 2 chords is not only formed on a specific chord, you can use it on major chord, minor chord, any chord at all. Here we are limiting ourselves to major chords. If you take the major scale, your do, your fa, and your so, we form major chords on them. So this is our do chord, right? This is our fa chord. It's a major chord. So this do chord is F major chord. This fa is a B flat major chord. This so is a C major chord. And as I said, we are limiting our drop 2 voicing technique to only major chords on this particular video. So we are limiting ourselves to do, to fa, and so, right? Now when we take do, as we apply the drop 2, we are having it this way. When we took fa, this is it. As we apply the drop 2, we are having our fa this way. Okay, as we took, so there's it. We are having our drop 2 voice in this way. Let's take the E note here. Let's take this simple song. Baby, alright, area best friend. Binyami baby ni mo. Binyami wase danyum new. Here I want us to use only major chords, do, fa, and so. Baby, alright, area best friend so. Binyami baby ni mo. Binyami fa. Wase danyum new do. Just fa, so, and do. So this progression that we're having here, we know we can use this drop 2 to fa, and also we can use this C drop 2 to do. So let's apply them and see. Baby, ara, we are best friend. We are coming to do, so we can use this to do. Okay, so baby, ara, we are best friend. Binyami bedi ni mo. Binyami wase danyum new. You saw that? Baby, around, we are best friend. Binyami bedi ni mo. Binyami wase danyum new. Okay, now we're having the drop 2 voicing being played in a basic way. We need to think of improving this chord. It sounds so light. Okay, we're having this chord although but it is sounding light. So in my own way, I can be creative here. I'm having me on my left for my drop 2 voicing. Here I want us to balance our left and our right. Our left is having only me, our right is having only do and so, and the notes are few. So on my left, I will stand on my mi note, then create a tritone on it. Standing on my mi, if I want to form a tritone, this is A note. My tritone here will be this. A and E flat, okay? Baby, around, we are best friend. Binyami baby ni mo. Binyami wase danyum new. Baby, around, we are best friend. Binyami baby ni mo. Binyami wase danyum new. Very simple one. We've been able to create our own styles, having now drop 2 voices and turning into tritone on our left and do mi so on our right. That is cool. Let's apply the same thing on this so drop 2. So we are having it this way, and I'll think of playing tritone on my left. So tritone on this E would be this. This is E tritone. So instead for me to be playing it simple like this, I'll be adding this B flat note to make it tritone on my left. Then I'll be using this as a passing chord to my do. I'm just advancing on what we are having already. Okay, so baby, around, we are best friend. I said that you knew. Baby, around, we are best friend. Binyami baby ni mo. Simple one here, okay? So it just tritone on my left with my, I'm still maintaining my right hand. How can I add additional note to what I'm having here? In this case, let's add extension note, okay? We have what we call add note. Add notes are your 9th, your 11th, your 13th. You can go and borrow them add it to your chord if you are lacking more notes. Okay, so if I'm having do and so and I want to go in for any note that I can use it as a supplement to this do and so, then I need to think of adding either 7th, 9th, 11th or 13th. Now let's go and add maybe a 9th note on the key of F. This is our 9th note. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So re becomes our 9th note. Let's try adding this 9th note to our do and so note here. So it will be, let's take this re note here. Now we are having a right hand do re and so. Just by adding the 9th note to it, you're having do and so, and it is behaving itself as if it's a suspended chord. On the left hand, we are still having our mi and do, straightforward. Now we can use this as a passing chord when we are moving too far. Isn't it nice? Let's try that and see. Baby, area best rain. Binyami bedi ni moho. Inyami. Waye yinyum ni o. Baby, area best rain. Binyami bedi ni. Minyami, okay. You see that? So we are using this as a passing chord, taking us too far. Just the basis of drop 2. We have been able to advance on what we having earlier. What we're having on the so. So we're having this on this C drop 2. Okay, the same thing. This is a C chord, okay, that we're having it this way. If you're on the key of C, this is your do fa sol la ti do, do re mi fa sol la ti do. Here, if you are be counting 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, here your 9 will be on the D note. So we can go ahead and borrow this 9th note and add it to this so and re. Okay, so let's bring this D note here, and we'll be having 8 this way. Still maintaining our E triathlon on our left hand. You see that? And this will be taking us to do as a passing chord, taking us to do. Let's try that again. Baby, area best rain. Nyami bedi ni. Okay, baby, area best rain. Minyami bedi ni. Minyami wase danyum ni o. Baby, area best rain. Minyami bedi ni. Minyami. I'm sure up to this time you've got something for yourself. If this video helped you, consider by subscribing, drop your comment if you want more of this kind of content, and also like this video, share it to any group that you find yourself within. We'll meet next time. Thank you.